Today we have something I've not seen before, and that's a boxed NATO 40. So I've seen NATO 40s, we've shown NATO 40s, but not a boxed one. So, bracket, the mic you'd expect, which we'll test later. No power lead. Yes, well, it's not new unopened by any means, but it's absolutely immaculate. So Mr. Chippie produces the leads from parts we import from Japan. We've only been able to do that recently. Because it's so immaculate, I'd better undo it before we power it up. Just in case there's some shenanigans inside. There's quite a high percentage of these new in-box type of sets are actually returns. I had an Amstrad 900 new in the box, and when I opened it up, it had actually been put across mains voltage and was all blown up, but it was sat looking absolutely pristine outwardly. Yeah, I mean, that looks spot on. We'll disconnect the internal speaker. Put that somewhere safe. And remind ourselves what it actually does. Yes, oh, it uses the Roger bleep. That's going to be allowed, folks. Whisper, whisper, that's going to be allowed when we get to the scratchy corner test. Because he's not going to expect this to use the 002F chassis. I wonder how they've done the clear norm on this, because it uses, the only sets that do clear norm are the Cybernet 134s. Brilliant. And I'll put that in the high position, have that in the normal position, and we'll get it connected to power. So I'll just go and get one of Mr. Chippie's rather nice power leads. But it was only yesterday we had another shipment of 25 of these from Japan. Right, I'm going to power it up at 8.5 volts as a safety precaution. So I'm satisfied that's come on. It's drawing 140 milliamps. Put it on channel 20. I'll go and get our standard test mic. Which of course I can't find. Right, I think we're time to bump it up to 13.8 volts. Drawing 228 milliamps. And the first thing I think we'll do is just chest PA, chest. What am I talking about? Which squacket is it then? Now does it have mic gain? It does, I bet it's on the mic gain then. So switch to PA. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Dirty volume control. Whoa. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1 2. That hasn't cleaned. I'll turn the power off. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, testing 1. It's just not cleaning. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1 2, 1. We'll see, because that's not nice. Get the serial number. Dirty volume control, PA works, meter lamp works. Okay, so let's see what it does on transmit. So I'll switch picture in picture on, and we'll go to out of PA. We're on the 3 watt scale, and I need to show you the right meter. It's full scale deflection. It's exactly 3 watts. Channel 40, 3 watts. Channel 1. 3.1 watt. Back to channel 20. Look at current consumption, 1.302. Look at low power. And we find it. That time it doesn't have it. Tone, Roger Bleep, channel 9, clear normal, PACB, delta tune, Doesn't have low power. Oh, that's interesting. No, it's not got any of those resistors at the back, so it doesn't have it on these. Oh, what a shame. Let's see what deviation's doing on this test set. 1.4. Let's see what the frequency's doing on this test set, which has been on about 20 minutes, so it's still going to be rising. 27,79111. That's not going to be far out. So the meter, when we key up, spot on the 4. Right, we'll look at receive. So 27,79125 on the test set. Go a bit lower because it is a little bit lower. 79. It was 111, wasn't it? So we'll leave it there. So we now need to, I'll just plug that into there. Yep. And now we'll plug the test equipment in. I do just like to test it on an ordinary speaker, because what I don't want to do is, if there's something wrong with the amplifier and it was putting volts up, I don't want to put volts up the test set, do I? So we know it's strangled and weak because we've only got the inner, so this is one of the sets we need to connect the earth to. So we could use a can, but I'll just use the negative on the power lead because I can. That isn't looking healthy. Receive. So we'll put the SINAD meter on and switch that through to. Seems to have got black and white on this screen. So the SINAD meter. These are usually excellent. Just check RF gains at full. No, is now. Wow, that's made a difference. Oh right, I don't know where this has been everybody's life. It's 0.21 out of the box. 0.2, 20 dB, 0.41, full squelch. Show you the attenuator. Don't worry about the speaker wire going across it, but we've got that at 0, that's at 1. I want it to be 100 microvolts. 3, 10, 30, 100, it is. And then back to parking it at 0.3, turn it to standby, turn the squelch down on the radio, set threshold on the radio. Signal generator back on, straight in at 0.3. Wow. So receive out of the box is fantastic. Transmit's a bit low, which you'd expect it to be being a new set. I think it's a return because the volume control is faulty. I don't know what Mr. Chippie's going to do about that. I can't just order another one. Can I? No, you can't. There's going to be quite a lot of stripping down, because Mr. Chippie might be able to strip down the volume control to its component parts. What does that leave us with? Nothing. Right. Big yawn. We will do release the O. And where's our test capacitor? It is there, and you can actually get to it. Should be 2 volts, it's high. What channel are we on? We're on channel 20. Should be on channel 1. Try again. Should be 2 volts, 1.9 something. Absolutely spot on. And then if we're going to transmit, yeah, I'm not going to touch it. Check it on channel 40. Should be somewhere around 3.5, 4 volts. 3.6. It's in lock, that's fine. Right, let's go back to channel 20, see if we can get another. I need this to be really 3.5 watts. Don't want to change the ballast resistor. It's so original that if I can't get 3.5 watts out of it, I'm going to have to. So just put a 3 watt resistor in on a 4 watt radio, and you can imagine that gets hot, and you end up with losing some of the transmit. So let's make sure we're central. I'll have to go to the other scale, switch that to there. Spot on. Not quite spot on. Spot on. Soldering iron not on to melt the wax. Do the frequency whilst that warms up. Over to camera 2. It might still be coming up on the test set, so we're just going to do it just to 25. I'll check it later anyway. (27.79125). Should have enough warmth for this. Already in the correct position. That's not quite there. Does 3.5. Just going to check the placement of some of these coils because they're in a critical position. Really is critical. Well, it's hot and it's 3.8 watts, so I'm going to let it cool down, and we'll have a look at the receiver whilst that cools down. The receiver that's brilliant. 100 microvolts on receive. Oscilloscope on. And as soon as that comes up with a trace, we'll do the detector. Yeah, that's right. SINAD meter. Drop it to about 6 dB front end. IF. I'll look at the meter on that because it did just move. Pop the meter sensitivity up. I'm looking at the oscilloscope, the SINAD meter and the meter on the front. Showing on the SINAD meter best. So is that. That's it. No, it's just the same. Squelch will now have altered. Yeah, it has. Now turn the squelch down. Signal generator off. Set the squelch position. The threshold. Yep. Yes, definitely there. I'll set the signal generator for 100 microvolts. Set the S meter, which is now bang on the S9. We never checked that before, did we? Right, let's just check transmit power now. So back to first meter. So 5 watts on this meter is there. So 4 watts wants to be there. So key it up. 3.8. Channel 40. 3.8. Channel 1. 3.9. Channel 20. Current consumption 1.316. So we've gone from 1.302 to 1.316 to gain 800 milliwatts. So a bit of a retune there has helped things. I don't remember these not having low power. Right, I'm going to go and take a break. Wow. So it's peaking at 2.5 now, with an average of 2.2. So I think we're done. Apart from something we've got to do with this volume control. I'll just see what the deviation shows on this meter. Wow, it shows exactly the same. Good. So it was 1.8, it's now 2.2 to 2.5. So what are we going to do with this volume control? And why aren't we getting any stuff into it? It must be a different construction to what I'm expecting. I'll just try it through the rivets. I'll come off the test gear and we'll go into the ordinary extension speaker. I think we've got some in there this time. It doesn't look sealed. Right, let's go back to CB. Well, I think we've cracked it. I better just check this Roger bleep, hadn't I? Let's put our talkie-walkie on. No, it's there all right. Testing 1, 2. And what's this clear thing do? One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Wrong switch. 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, it does. Good. But no low power. Good, well that's a pleasing outcome. Yeah, I think it should return with the volume control. Ah, it really took some cleaning. I'll turn the test gear off. May as well switch picture in picture off. Good. So we're on to internal speaker now. Swap that for the aerial, which is a Solarcon 99, not an Antron 99, whatever 99, without the ground plane kit. I wanted our demonstrations to use very ordinary things, not expensive. One under Roger. Right, so there we go. The Nato 40 FM from 1981. Thanks for watching.